Hey everybody, it's Angie, and I just got back from a huge shopping trip at Aldi, and then I went to Walmart. This is my Aldi haul. If you're interested in seeing what I got at Walmart, the link for that will be at the end of this video. I got a lot of stuff at Aldi, and I think I got a pretty great deal on it too, especially considering all of the meat that I purchased. We just needed to stock up for the next couple of weeks. My children do not eat lunch at school. They take their own lunches. And so these are the things that we're going to be having for the next 2 weeks for breakfast, lunch, snacks, and dinner. So there's a whole lot here, and I'm excited to show it to you. So let's dig right in. Do you like my tower that I built? I was just trying to fit everything onto the kitchen table so that I could show it to you. So I built a tower. So I'm going to start over here first. As you can see, I got 4 loaves of white Italian bread. This is the bread that I use for my children's peanut butter sandwiches for school lunches. And so after I get done with this haul and get everything put away, I will be making a whole bunch of peanut butter sandwiches this evening. And then what I do is I freeze these out. We have a fridge out in our garage, and I freeze them. And if you're interested in seeing how I do that, I will leave a link up above so that you can watch a more in-depth video about what I do to pre-prepare my children's school lunches. I grabbed some more organic creamy peanut butter. This stuff is really inexpensive in comparison with where I've purchased it at other stores. And we used it this past couple of weeks, and I really liked it. I do wish that it came in a bigger container. I probably could have gotten away with actually buying 2 of these. I use this for things that I eat. I'm just trying to be healthy, and so I will use this for sandwiches or for granola bars because I've been making homemade granola bars instead of purchasing them at the store. But as you can see, that's not very much. So we go through peanut butter pretty quickly at this house. I got some Italian breadcrumbs. This is not healthy for you, but it's very good. And I'm going to be, well, tomorrow, my family is going to be making me a birthday dinner. It was my birthday a few days ago, and we did go out to eat on my birthday, but they wanted to make me something that I wanted. And so for that day, I will not be really watching, or that meal I should say, I won't be watching what I'm eating. And so one of my favorite things to have is chicken cordon bleu. And then we use this cheese dip sauce and mix it with some other ingredients to make a really good cheesy kind of gravy stuff. So that's why I got this cheese dip. I also got a pineapple, some mandarin oranges. We have some mushrooms here, a cantaloupe. I'm really sad because it's dented in, and I didn't realize that until I got it home. So this wasn't actually supposed to be used for a few more days, but we'll probably have to use it tomorrow just so that the bruising doesn't spread. So I'm kind of bummed about that, but they were on sale this week, I think for 99 cents maybe. And I got the very last little watermelon. This is about the amount that my family will eat. If I get a larger watermelon than this, then it just goes to waste. And so I was really glad just to have this small watermelon. I get my peppers at Aldi because they're a lot cheaper than purchasing them anywhere else, the tri-colored peppers. I noticed today that if you got 1 red pepper at Walmart, it was $1.44. And I want to say that this whole package was about that same price. I don't remember exactly, but I know it was kind of around the ballpark. So it's always better to get your peppers at Aldi. And I don't say that about all produce, but I will say peppers are good to get there. I did get some grape tomatoes and some Roma tomatoes there. And that's about all the produce that I got, just because I like to, I've had some bad produce from Aldi before, kind of like this bruised cantaloupe. So, but I did get those items. I'm going to go put those away, clear off the table a little bit, and I'll be right back. I got some brown sugar, some chopped walnuts, and I've never had the sunflower seeds from Aldi before, but I grabbed some of those. I think they look great. And I got the unsalted kind. And then I also grabbed some dried cranberries. I got just one bag of white flour. We use this mainly anymore just for pizza. Every Friday my husband makes pizza, and so we got the flour for that. I also got a container of sour cream, 3 dozen eggs. Eggs are back up to 45 cents a dozen. They were 22 cents 2 weeks ago, last time I went to Aldi. I got these moo tubes. I'm going to toss these in the freezer, and then my children can put one of them in their lunches, and by the time they get them to school and have lunch, they'll be just perfect. I got some chocolate almond milk, some regular almond milk, and 3 gallons of 2% milk. Milk is $1.03 at our Aldi still. I got a container of Parmesan cheese, some just regular salt, 2 boxes of graham crackers, and also this chocolate frosting. And if you're interested in what we're doing with this, we are going to make, well, my husband asked me if I wanted a cake for my birthday, and I'm just kind of craving eclairs, and I figure that this is a good substitute for that, and my whole family can eat it. It's kind of in cake form, and that's to make an eclair cake, and I have the recipe for that just linked up above. It was actually one of the very first videos that we ever made on Center Station, and it's an awesome, yummy dessert. So you'll want to click over and check that out, and you can get everything that you need. I did get the pudding that I need. I got at Walmart instead because it was French vanilla that I needed, and I already had the Cool Whip. And so it's going to taste really good. I'm excited about that. Instead of going to Costco this week, I just didn't feel like traveling there. It's kind of a ways from our house. I just grabbed these fruit snacks, this 28 pack, and that will be great for school lunches. And I also take a couple containers of fruit snacks with me to church to help keep my 2-year-old quiet. I know that they're full of sugar, but it does keep him quiet. So that's what I do. And then I grabbed some just regular spaghetti. I still have some brown rice spaghetti for me, and so this is for my family. I got 4 containers of crescent rolls. I like to make ahead some, I guess you'd call them pigs in a blanket for my children for their school lunches. And so I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time to do that tonight or not, but I do have the sausages that I get at Aldi as well. They haven't had these for a couple months, so I think they'll be excited to take these to school again. If you're interested in learning how I make them, there is a video and I will link it up above. It's also with the peanut butter sandwiches, so you'll want to check that out because these are really good and they're fairly inexpensive to make. I got 2 cans of tomato paste and some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I got 2 packages of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I make my own granola bars, like I said, and I use the chocolate chips for the granola bars. My kids tend to like them better if there are chocolate chips in the granola bars. I got a whole bunch of just cream of soup, so cream of mushroom and cream of chicken. A few months ago, I bought a whole case of them. Is that what you call it? A case? And that was a really great idea. I just didn't have room in my car to get a whole case, so I just got a few because I am running out of those, so I do need to stock up on them at some future point in time. I also got some almond butter. I have never tried the almond butter at Aldi before. It was a good price, but it's really small, so I'm hoping that this will last us a while. It should. I just like to have almond butter on toast for breakfast, and sometimes I'll make an almond butter jam sandwich for lunch. So I think that this will be around for a while. And then I got some honey, and we go through honey so fast around here nowadays because we're using this as a sweetener instead of sugar. So I probably should have bought another one of these, or I should have gone to Costco and purchased the big container there, because we just seem to go through it pretty quickly. So this is probably one item that I will have to go back and purchase more of before the 2 weeks are over. I got 2 boxes of bran flakes. We've been really liking this for cereal. My kids like to put honey on top. I like to mix it with fruit, and eat it that way. So we got 2 boxes of that. And if you're familiar with my cereal containers that I've shown in the past, 2 boxes fills up a cereal container. And so that's why I got 2 of those. And then I also got 2 boxes of the Rice Krispies, and same thing, we will just put that in the container and it'll be all ready. Next, I got a whole bunch of different kinds of cheese. I got some string cheese, some block mild cheddar. I got some Swiss cheese, a large bag of mozzarella cheese because this is used for pizza. And since it was on sale, I went ahead and got this great big container or package of mild cheddar cheese that's shredded, and I'm going to freeze this so that we have it in the future. And then for sandwiches this week, I got mild cheddar, and I also got some provolone cheese. As far as frozen food, I got some mango chunks and some sweet peas. And then for tacos this week, we're going to have some sweet pork tacos. I got crunchy taco shells for me because I prefer crunchy. And I also got these corn tortillas. And I'm wondering if the recipe is going to actually teach me, I'm sure that you just bake these and that's how you make the crunchy. I don't know for sure because I've never tried it, but I bet you I might learn this week. So anyway, I got a package of corn tortillas as well. I need to go back to Aldi and get a case of chicken broth because we go through chicken broth quite quickly. But today, because I didn't have enough room in my cart and I didn't have anybody else to help me push a second cart, I was by myself, I got 2 cans of chicken broth. And these, I usually don't buy the Fit and Active just because they're a little bit more costly, you know, 5 whole cents more. But anyway, they were on sale at my Aldi for 44 cents, down from a whopping 49 cents a can. And so I just got 2 of those. And then I got a can of crushed tomatoes, which my husband will use to make the pizza sauce next Friday. For my children's lunches, they like baked barbecue chips. You've probably heard me say that before. So I got 2 bags of those. I had never seen the cheese balls, but I know that my daughter Rebecca will be totally excited to have some of those for school lunch for a few times. And I have a feeling there are other people in my family that will eat those as well. And then I also got some olive oil. So what I'm going to do is put this stuff away and then I'll come back to show you the meat that I got at Aldi. Okay, so the last thing that I have here is all of the meat that I purchased at Aldi. We'll start over here. These are the sausages that I was telling you about that I use for my children's school lunches. And so I bought 3 packages of those. I was really excited to find this pork butt roast. We're going to use this for sweet pork tacos, but it can also be used for sandwiches and maybe over rice. I mean, this is a huge thing. Let's see, I turned it the wrong way. It is almost 6.5 pounds. It was $10.36, but I got $2 off of it. And so that's a lot of meat, and I was excited to find that. These are ham slices. It says breakfast ham slices, but we're going to use them for chicken cordon bleu. I don't think that they're seasoned with syrupy stuff, so it says hickory smoked. So I think it should be just fine for the chicken cordon bleu. And then I got 2 Aya Brown steaks, just so that we could have enough, because this is, it may end up that we can use just 1, but this is for a recipe, and we're going to use it with Asian style with vegetables and rice. And then I have a bag of frozen chicken thighs, frozen chicken breasts, 2 packages of pepperoni. I got some of this Black Forest ham. My kids keep telling me that they love this, that this is the best deli ham that they've ever had, so I keep buying it. And then I got 2 bags of the large cooked shrimp, peeled and deveined with the tail on. And then I got this family size pack of smoked sausage. And so there's a lot there. And then some chicken breast. So my friends, that's what I got at Aldi this week. That was a big trip and I still have to put this away. But I'm really thankful that I had the money to be able to go and buy food for my family this week, actually for the next 2 weeks. And I think that they will be happy because They helped me pick out the meal plan for this week, so hopefully there won't be any complaining. Everybody will just be happy, and my husband's laughing in the background. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they're gonna like this week's meals. Be sure to click on over to the Walmart haul if you're interested in that, and I will be seeing you soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.